Harry. Of course, weekdays, 3 p to 7 p Eastern here on ESPN Radio. When he came to the West Palm Studios, we sat there, and that's where this is going to be.
Well, give me a second. Let me slide a little bit more in the light. You know, I'm a little darker than you, Evan.
Oh, really?
Let me get this light to hit me a little bit more, so people watching, they can really see me. I'm in my suit. I'm looking
look great.
good.
Looks great.
I tell you know what? I got to be honest. Not only does he look good, he smells really good. Like, you smell good.
Relax now.
I'm going to come.
You calm down.
All right, here, I want you to.
My wife and your wife.
Harry, I want you to figure something out for Smalls. So you know Smalls very well. She's a Green Bay Packers fan. The reason she's a Green Bay Packers fan is because the St. Louis Rams left her, right? And she hated the fact that they left, so she hates the Rams. Well, if you're a Packer fan, you also hate the Bears.
Oh, yes.
And
Who should she root for this weekend? Rams, Bears.
The Rams.
No, Harry.
No. Whoa.
I'm not rooting for either
Wait
team.
a minute, Smalls. The way Ben Johnson treated y'all?
Yes.
Do you know how Stan Kroenke treated us?
Well, but still, at the same time, that's the rival. You don't go over to the rival side of things.
I can't cheer
and
for
say,
anyone.
hey, I want the Bears to win. Now, I'm picking the Bears this weekend. Sorry, Smalls.
That's
but
okay.
that's a story for another day.
Someone's got to win. You got to pick someone.
But listen, this is a team that has, well, a coach that came into the NFC North, even though he was already there as an offensive coordinator, but as a head coach, and immediately went to talk about your coach, Matt LaFleur.
He did.
And then said it was going to be fun to beat y'all multiple times a year. And then went out there and beat y'all multiple times a year, with the second time coming in the playoffs. And 2 times in a row, they were down in the ball game. In the second matchup, came back and won. And then they were down 18 points in the playoff game and came back and won. How in the hell, Smalls, can you go for the Chicago Bears in this matchup?
Wow.
How?
Thank you for just blow by blow going through my misery.
I'm sorry.
That was really nice for us to rewind and have to relive all of that.
At least I didn't have the, grater on my head like some other people.
Can you believe they did that to me? Can you believe they would do me like that?
Used to be my homie.
That's
used to be my ace.
Okay, so why are you picking the Bears to win?
Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, I love the way those two guys are playing. And a lot of people didn't see this coming from Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams in the Chicago Bears. But even though they've been down in ball games, this is a team that one-score games in 2024 found every way to lose them. 2025, they found every way to win them. But you don't win those games, and Cece, you know this, playing in the league for a very, very long time. You don't win those games if you don't believe you can. And it starts, I think, with their extreme leader, Ben Johnson, and what he's been able to do, providing culture within this organization, but then also the buy-in from your quarterback. To be stripped down of everything that you learned up until this point, going into the offseason and being retooled. And that speech that Caleb gave after that ball game versus the Packers tells you everything that you need to know. He said, this guy is instrumental in my growth and where I am right now. So I'm going with the guy that can call plays. I'm going with the guy that takes chances on 4th downs, even though they weren't good in the last matchup. They were on 2 for 5. Got to be better there. And then that defense, everyone said they couldn't win if they didn't get a takeaway. Well, they didn't get a takeaway last week. And when I'm looking at this matchup, I just see a Rams secondary that's very compromisable, in my opinion. I see a special teams unit in which they lost 3 games in the regular season because of special teams and almost lost one last week versus the Carolina Panthers because of a block punt. So that's why I'm rocking with the Bears.
I thought you was going to say because it's cold outside, 2 degrees at some point in that game. And then, oh, by the way, Devontae Adams ain't caught a touchdown pass since November.
Well, and part of that is because he missed a few games. But at the same time, weather-wise, when you get to a point, though,
Cold player is not a fast player. Cold player is not a fast player.
Well, true.
Cold player is not a fast player.
True. And I think the run game of Chicago, there's a reason why they're top 5 in rushing. And when it's cold outside, but I still think Caleb Williams is going to throw the ball effectively. You look at Rome Odunze, you look at DJ Moore, Luther Burden III.
That's because they play outside in Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. They're accustomed to it.
I'm agreeing with your point.
Oh, okay. Because
I'm agreeing
that team
with
from
you.
L.A.
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
But we've seen them last year, though. Versus the Philadelphia Eagles go up there in cold and snow, and it didn't affect them as much.
It was 30 degrees, but it was 35 degrees,
this is
not
gonna be
10 or under.
2 degrees.
Well, I played a negative 16, negative 18 to be
the
exact.
high in Chicago is going to be 18. The low is going to be 2 degrees, sir.
Wait, can I jump in? You said you played a negative 18. Where and how did it affect you? And same thing for you when you played cold.
It was in Kansas City.
Okay.
In December, and it affected me. I dropped every single pass in warm-ups. So I immediately said to myself, this is one game I probably don't want the damn football. Hey, don't throw it my way. If you ain't throwing it here, baby, it probably won't get caught.
You turn into a body catcher real quick.
Yeah,
you turn into a body
instantly.
catcher as a
'Cause it's
receiver.
Instantly.
Exactly. So you're letting the football get
the
into
ball
your body
literally
as opposed to catching it with your
feels
hands.
like a brick, like you're catching a brick. And I don't wear sleeves, so I didn't wear sleeves out there either. We got the pictures we posted on Get Up.
Sleeves
probably
make you colder,
3 or
though.
4 weeks ago. I believe so too.
Sleeves make you colder.
You get that Flexol, that icy hot, that Vaseline.
The whale skin.
You mix it all together, put it on your arms and stuff. But when I mean that game was brutal, and I had -12 in Green Bay, -4 in Green Bay, but that -18 in Kansas City, that was unbearable. That was unbearable.
And is the wide receiver position the most impacted by cold weather? Or is there another position that would be impacted?
Everybody's impacted by
Everybody.
that.
But I think wide receiver the most, because you'll have people sitting at home on the couch, front row seat. Oh, he got to catch that. He got to catch. Shut up. What you mean he got to catch that? You don't know what it's like to catch that. It's negative. Shut up.
And that football is slick too when it's
Man,
cold.
tell you right now, CC.
Who does it benefit?
So let me say this. So
Yeah.
Mike Smith, our head coach, I remember in Green Bay when it was -12. Me, Roddy White, Julio Jones, we lined up on the same side. We all got our hands in our hand warmer.
Yeah.
At the snap, get your hand out of your hand warmer. And I'm looking at Smitty like, Smitty, man,
It's
please.
-18.
Roddy didn't come out for warm-ups.
Because it was so cold?
Roddy stayed in
I
the
don't
locker
blame
room
him.
for warm-ups.
I don't blame him.
Because he's like, I can't do it.
Nah, Roddy don't do that cold weather now.
Yeah.
Big bro, we come out warm-ups. Smitty says, where's your brother? Smitty, it's cold. You know where he's at. He's in that locker room.
So then who does it benefit? Like, we're looking at that game, Rams and Bears, and it's freezing cold. Is there a position?
The team, I would say the team that plays in it the most.
Okay.
The team
But you know-
that's there in.
You know who it benefits? The announcers, because it gives them something to talk about.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
It don't benefit
But it's not no position group is benefited by
I
that.
don't know about
No,
that, CC.
listen, man.
I had to game the Dolphins and the Patriots, and that wind was cutting in that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I had my heated vest, socks, the gloves, everything on.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There are players that don't mind playing in the cold weather, but nobody wants to play in the cold weather. That's the point.
Yes.
And I'm one of those guys. I actually love cold weather, but when you get into the -18, that's nothing I'm gonna wake up and say, hey man, I wanted this. I want to play -18 today.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the cold over the hot because I could always layer up and, you can put on, things underneath to try to keep yourself warm. You got the bench, you got the jacket. But if it's 100 degrees outside, there's nothing that you can do.
No.
Make sure you watch Harry today, 8 a.m. Eastern on Get Up. Listen to him today, 3 to 7 Eastern, every Monday through Friday. Freddie and Harry here on ESPN Radio. Coming up, we go Smalls, 4 downs. The grandparents come in and tried to steal them and
No,
everything.
the grandparents have held him. All,
Yeah.
All with the exception of my dad.
Oh, really?
Grandpop does not want to hold him right now.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think
Let me talk to him
he's a
about
little bit
this.
scary.
He's nervous because he's so little.
He's a little nervous about it. So Grandpop is like, wait until he gets some more tummy time, builds up some neck muscles before he actually holds him. But yeah,
Sweet.
Does he, like,
the
pat
nurses
him
have come
and kiss him
through and
like
held
that?
him. So what'd you say?
Does your dad like pat him and kiss him? Like he makes the physical contact. He just doesn't want the full responsibility
Yeah,
of this.
he's patted him.
Yeah, he wants to be a coordinator, not head coach.
Yeah.
Like I'll do
Something
some
like that.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. More comfortable holding my son than I thought I would be, though.
Oh, really?
It's your son.
Yeah, exactly.
Your
like
biology kicks
all
in.
the concerns, dropping the baby, all that stuff went out the window the moment I saw him.
Yeah.
Like, I've never held newborn children before, had no problem holding them.
Now, where
I carry them with one arm like a football.
Do you?
I absolutely do. Absolutely do. One leg on this side, one leg on that side, hand behind the head, boom. Like a football.
I'm sure
Just
that's
carry it
very
around.
comfortable for him, too.
I
in that little
impressed
nook.
myself by warming up a bottle and making the bottle with him in my arm.
You did it one-handed, making the bottle?
Yesterday, I'm listening to you guys on the show, and I've got him because the days that I'm not here with you guys, I'm bonding with the kid and spending time with Mel as she recovers. And so in the mornings, that's my responsibility. Like I get him in the mornings.
Cute.
And so I was holding him like a football while I was lighting up the stove, getting the water warm, and then putting the bottle on the stove in the saucepan, and warming it up for him. So I'm doing all of that stuff yesterday with him in one hand. It's crazy.
Come on.
to
Those
Papa.
dad skills already kicked in.
Exactly. High and tight.
I love that.
There we go.
Have you done the stroller?
Now, where are we strolling to, sir?
I don't know, man.
He's a week old. Where are we strolling to, Evan?
Well, like the
Where are we strolling, Evan?
the doctor.
We're taking the stroller to the doctor?
I don't know.
We're taking the stroller to the doctor.
No, he's
where
in
the
the car
doctor
seat,
is.
right?
We're in a car seat going to.
How do I know where the doctor
We're
is?
door to door right now, sir. He's a week old.
Correct.
Jeez.
Right?
He's in the car
on
seat.
January
He's
7th.
protected.
Where are we going?
Just asking the question.
You've had 2 kids. You should know the answer to that.
He's been out of the game too long.
Yeah, he has
That's
been
what
out
it
of the
is.
game.
That's what it is. The game has passed him by.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
He lost that skill set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of which, by the way, I'm just gonna get a ruling from you guys on the show because I want to go back to my bold predictions coming into the season.
Yes.
I just want to get a clarification on a ruling here.
Okay, let's hear it.
So one of my bold predictions was the Carolina Panthers winning the division. That happened. Check the box.
Yeah.
One of my bold predictions was clean house with the Miami Dolphins, general manager, head coach, quarterback gone. Do I get credit for that or not yet?
Oh, because Tua is not technically
Because
gone?
Tua is not technically gone.
I'm going to give you credit for it.
I get credit for that? Okay.
Because he's out the door.
All right.
And even if he's under contract next year, he's not going to play football for them next year.
Yeah, so you're going to get the credit for that.
Okay. Last one. Gonna need a ruling on this. I said this would be Mike Tomlin's last year in Pittsburgh. But the caveat was that Mike Tomlin would have his first losing season and that they would finish toward the bottom of the AFC North. They actually won the division. So do I get
No,
credit for that?
That one you don't.
A half
I don't
point?
get credit
a half
for that.
Point?
No, because
Yeah, I think half credit.
Yeah, half credit because it's Mike
It is
Tomlin's.
Mike Tomlin's last season.
And by the way, even though that had been out there, we had been speculating it. To say that it would be the last season is still a bold prediction.
How great is this, though?
It's Mike Tomlin.
Aaron Rodgers burns it down with the New York Jets and then runs Mike Tomlin out of town. How great is it?
You know, we said that on
Great.
I said that on our group chat when we found out that Mike Tomlin was in fact stepping down. I was like, so Rodgers was the end of Tomlin's tenure.
Yeah.
Now, it's not because of anything Rodgers did. They got along very well. He was a great Steeler. He and Mike Tomlin obviously have a wonderful relationship. And Rodgers, from all that we've read, was very upset when he found out that Mike Tomlin was walking away from the Steelers. But still, that season was Mike Tomlin's last, so you're going to get some credit for that.
Coming into this year, Mike Tomlin was the epitome of a football coach. Leaving out this season, Mike Tomlin, man, I need a break from coaching this football thing.
Yep. It's still so weird to think about. Harbaugh's not going to be with the Ravens. Tomlin's not going to be with the Steelers.
How is Zach Taylor the lone survivor in the AFC North? Somebody tell me, how is that possible?
And they didn't make the playoffs.
How is that 3 straight years they haven't made a play? How is Zach Taylor the one coach that survived everything that happened in the AFC North this year?
I got an answer.
How?
Easy. Most recent Super Bowl appearance goes to Zach Taylor. Not John Harbaugh and not Mike Tomlin.
He hasn't been in the playoffs in 3 years.
I'm going to say that doesn't even. No, that doesn't even matter.
Maybe they found value.
The guy running their team and Joe Burrow wants him there.
Real quick on these bold predictions, and we'll do this, in about a week or so. Some of these were really, really bad.
Terrible.
Like,
Give us an example. Give us one example.
49ers will finish last in the
that was
NFC
me.
West
That was
again.
me.
That's not. I mean.
I should have taken into account how easy
Smalls,
this
that's
guy
not
was.
the worst
Michelle's
one.
worst.
not my
Jalen
worst one.
Milroe will become the full-time starting QB in Seattle.
Yeah, I can see that.
What else? Give me
Well,
one
Sam
more.
Darnold's injured.
Justin,
never know.
Justin
A
Fields
week.
will make the Pro Bowl.
Ooh, that was a bad one.
What was that?
Justin Fields will
makes
make the Pro
Who
Bowl.
said that one?
I said that.
Canty.
Keep going.
Tyreek Hill will finish the season with the Chiefs.
Now, hold on. He's campaigning for that publicly now.
All right, Russell Wilson will start for 2 different teams.
Conceptually, I was right. Flacco did.
No, you're not right.
I think conceptually points.
Conceptually, I was
Not
right.
right.
Dave Concepcion.
The Jags might draft Trevor Lawrence's replacement next
Who
season.
said that?
Smalls.
Yeah.
Nuno, you're missing the worst one.
What's that?
The Titans will be in wild card
Oh,
conversation.
that was me. That was
Well,
me.
you had some bad ones.
So did you. You can't say I had the
Jalen
conception
Milroe?
was
The
correct.
season he had this year was
Ev, you
amazing.
might be miss on 4 of your. The one we have to wait on is that Caleb Williams will receive an MVP.
Hold on.
Don't you dare say conceptually I was right.
Yeah.
Conceptually, I was right.
No.
It is not off the board that he receives a 5th place MVP vote. That's what I'm saying.
The only bold prediction that Michelle got right was that the Eagles would win the division.
That's right. They did.
That's not a bold prediction.
And she got a half a
It's
point
been
for
what,
the
20-something
20 years,
years
20
since
years, yeah.
we had a repeat champion in that division?
And she gets a half a point for Brian Dable and Shane are gone after the season.
Conceptually, I was right because Shane's on the hot seat.
So if we're great,
Shane may have gotten John Harbaugh. Conceptually, you were wrong.
I'm making fun of you.
No, I know, but I'm saying factually, you're actually wrong on that one.
We're about 2 for 5.
It's clear that I had the best bold predictions, right?
No, you, yeah.
Thank you. I was about to say, why were you going to disagree? I got 2 in a possible,
Well,
sir.
because
I
Ev
could
has
have
1
3.
in a possible.
Like,
Ev has 1 in a possible.
And I have what, 1?
I've already got 2 that they've given me full credit for, and I have a possible in the Mike Tomlin where I'll get partial credit for.
Yeah,
my list of 5 bold predictions
No. You only
was
have
half right.
Auntie, you only have 2 because you said Steelers finished last. So we're giving you a half a point for that. You said Fields will make the Pro Bowl. That didn't happen. Panthers will make a playoff. You get that. Yeah. 2 and a half. You're probably about 2 right
I'm
now.
50% with my bold predictions.
You also said Ashton Genty would go over 1,800 yards.
Yes, and that was bad. Listen, they're bold predictions for
And they were
a
good ones.
reason.
Right.
You run the risk of looking really, really bad. But to get multiple bold predictions right, to have 50% of the list be right, and it's really weird because I did say it was Tomlin's last season, it would be his last season, and it is. But like to have all of those, that's pretty good. I mean, I'm just saying, I feel like y'all should give me a little more credit than you really want to fork over, Vegas.